everybody. I'm Tonetta Clay, and before I get started with anything about me, I wanted to read this small passage that I saw on yesterday. It says, "Your authentic truth represents who you feel you are, what you believe in, and what desires you have when all of your masks are removed. It's expressing the secrets you're afraid of anyone knowing, the desires and passions you're too afraid to share with the outside world, and the flaws or weirdness about yourself that you think others won't accept." And that quote, you all, like I said, I saw that passage and quote on yesterday, and I had to read that to you all, I guess, doing this video. And like I said, that speaks a lot to me as far as me being able to speak my own truth, which is the name of my business, Speak Your Truth. And like I said, I'm Tonetta Clay, the transformational coach of that business. And like I said, I want to bring this video to you all this morning to let you know that I am currently, of course, in business with Speak Your Truth. And I want to, of course, assist those who, like me in the past, I've had my voice muffled, had my voice shut down. I was not able to, of course, advocate for myself as far as how I really felt about this situation, scared to tell somebody, no, I cannot do this, out of fear that that person was going to not be my friend anymore or not even come around anymore because I would not help them. Or I was afraid to, of course, let somebody know, like I said, how I truly felt out of fear that the relationship would end, whether that's a personal or business relationship. And like I said, I had to get to a point where I could, of course, speak my own truth. And that happened a few years ago. You may not be able to tell by looking at this video, but I had never done a live video or anything along those lines back in the fall 2017, any time before that. After that, of course, I joined this group online where I was learning to, of course, just answer basic questions and that kind of thing, just fun stuff. And I, of course, took it upon myself to, of course, start speaking my truth and telling my story. Like I said, I knew that inside I was hurting every single day. I had all this anger. I was upset all the time, had a quick temper. I could not even, of course, express my emotions as far as crying and telling somebody that I loved them, anything like that. Because I had, like I said, I had my voice shut down. And I felt that I could not speak who I was and be true to who I was out of fear that others around me would, of course, reject me, would, of course, gossip about me, make fun of me, all those kind of things. And I was scared to death of that. And, of course, I do want to say this as well, as far as family goes. Of course, we all have those generational curses, those things that go on in our family for years and years and decades without people at times addressing them. And what I'm talking about is, of course, as far as sexual abuse goes in families, I know that happens. I mean, it happened in mine as well. I'm sure it happens in a lot of your all families too. Domestic violence. There is, of course, generational poverty. There are a lot of things that we tend to keep quiet, tend to not, of course, speak about, but, of course, it's eating us up in the inside, us being the kid, us now being the adult, that we've, of course, witnessed all these things over the years, and we have no idea how to express those things. I guess I put it that way. And to get the things out that we need to get out to, of course, heal ourselves and to, of course, be happy within ourselves and to, of course, bring our own power back into the play. Back into play. And like I said, that's what I want to do with being a transformational coach and with my business, Speak Your Truth. Like I said, I am now looking for clients, and I want to work with those people who are looking to, of course, bring out their inner leader. We all are leaders in the inside. I know that we all are innate leaders. God didn't put us on this earth to, of course, just sit up here and follow everybody and do what all our family's doing and do what our friends are doing without us, of course, taking the reins and being in control of our own lives. And like I said, that's the angle that I'm coming at, because I know I see a lot of people who, and I speak to a lot of people, of course. I'm a social worker. And just to let you all know, I've been a social worker for, 21 years now. Of course, working with children, families, individuals, and those kind of things in various capacities. And also, of course, my personal life as well. I've done different things as far as service providing, of course, working with families to make sure that they're getting back reunified, all those kind of things with the family court, children's division, foster care department, worked in a shelter for a little while, just to give you all a bit of background of kind of where I've come from and what my background is, I guess I'd say, because I didn't mention that in the beginning of this video. But I do want to let you know that I have 21 years with social work experience, and not just that's I'm not going to say that's not important, but I know that's, of course, experience that I do have professionally in dealing with anybody in coaching or social work or helping, being a helper, I guess, in the community, I guess I put it that way. But if you all take some time before you even call me, before you even send me a message to even want to hire me as a coach, I advise you all to go. I did create me a YouTube channel, and it's in my same name, Tonetta Clay, and I will put that information in the description of this video as well. But in that channel, I back, like I said, back 2 or 3 years ago, I was, of course, documenting my story, documenting my journey of me speaking my own truth, and all the things that I, of course, talked about in those videos. Like I said, dealt with domestic violence, drug abuse, sexual abuse, all kind of things. I guess I put it that way. Shame, I guess feeling shame, not being able to say no to people, having to, of course, in relationships, different things that I had to do that, I guess, in order for me to grow. Like I said, I do go over all those things and talk about a lot of that stuff in depth on my YouTube channel. So like I said, I would recommend that you go check out my YouTube channel to find out kind of who I am, what kind of person I am, where I came from, and what you can expect, I guess, as far as being a client with me and coaching with me and going through this coaching process and going through this coaching journey. So with all that said, like I said, I do want to invite you all to, of course, check out my YouTube channel. And then, of course, if you feel that you want to move forward as far as going through a transformational coaching journey with me, definitely reach out to me. You can, of course, message me on whichever platform you're looking at, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whichever platform you're on, YouTube as well. Like I said, definitely reach out to me to let me know that you want to start, of course, your transformational journey, and that you're, of course, you want to, of course, speak to me on the phone or over Skype or Zoom or however you want to do it is fine with me, of course. As long as we get the call made and, of course, get some information transferred so we can see whether we are a good fit for each other. And like I said, I'm looking for those folks who are wanting to become that leader in their own life, no matter what kind of relationship you're in, whether it's dealing with your family, dealing with your friends, dealing with your coworkers at work or employer, whoever it is, or dealing with your own partner. Like I said, I know with me and with other people that I work with, it's hard for us, I guess if you're not speaking your truth, it's hard for you to show up authentically, 100% you in any kind of situation. We're constantly having to cover for this or not say this or not do that because you think folks are going to find out about who you are, that kind of thing. Like I said, I want to help end all that. That's which I went through that whole entire train. I'm 43 years old right now. I went through that whole train for 41 years, I guess I put it that way. And like I said, I had to learn who I am, go on that journey as well, ask myself those hard questions and trying to figure out who Tonetta is and how I was going to show up in the world. Like I said, I knew I was a leader. I always knew that. But it just took me a few years to, of course, get things together, get things in order, and, of course, work with a few coaches as well and go on my own transformational journey just to, of course, uncover who I was, my self-love, everything that I lost, like I said, back in the day, my voice included. And I wasn't able to tell my story. And I know that when telling my story and speaking my truth, I have healed a whole lot. I have, of course, freed myself. I'm a lot happier than what I was as well. And like I said, those are some of the results I know you're going to feel as well. And like I said, the main one for me was the inner freedom to, of course, be who I am and not have to be scared about somebody's going to make fun of me or somebody's going to gossip about me or somebody's going to say, oh, she's lying or she's this or she's that. I can be who I am. And, of course, there's no reason that anybody else has to gossip at this point because I tell everything on video. I guess I put it that way. You don't have to tell everything on video. You can write it out if you want to write it out, or you're a dancer, you can dance it out, or artist, you can art it out, whatever you want to do. But at some point, we have to learn how to speak our truth and tell our story. And whatever story you want to tell, that story's up to you. It's your life and it's your journey. But like I said, I do want to assist you in that journey. So definitely reach out to me, and I will put all my contact information in the description of this video. And like I said, I hope to hear from some of you. I know I'm not probably for everybody. I guess I put it that way, but I know I am for some of you. So like I said, definitely reach out to me if you want to start this coaching journey with me. And I'll be happy to, of course, go ahead and get started with you. So everybody, excuse me, once again, my name is Tonetta Clay, and I am the owner of the business called Speak Your Truth. I just want to welcome you to who I am, and I guess to begin this journey at some point with you. All righty, you all. Take care. Bye-bye.